who you are.
Okay.
Talk about the juniors program, whatever. We're live.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mad Apple X Stream. I'm Dan, joined today by Sean.
Sean, hi. How's everybody today? We're starting this Jester's match a little late because we had technical difficulties, but thank goodness we have Mr. G that comes and fixes everything for us. We just have to put on the headphones and start talking. Okay, so these guys, so we tell people what's going on. They are lagging to determine the game. They're both new. Neither one is a defending Jester. So they are lagging, and it looks like Mitch wins the lag. So we're going to find out if this is going to be 9-ball or 8-ball. And now they are going to lag to see who breaks.
How could you tell Mitch won that? Was it by his little dance?
By his happy dance. Oh, boy.
Mitch is a character. I've had the opportunity to talk with him more recently and get to know him a little better, and he seems like a very funny,
both of these guys are regular fixtures here. Oh, it is 9-ball. That's what Mitch wanted to play. So 9-ball it is. They both are here for the regular tournaments during the week. Here during the week doing some practicing. I see Mitch a lot. I see Cody a lot.
I know Cody does Tuesday Night League, doesn't he?
I
believe
think
he's
so.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, we see. We saw Mitch do his happy dance. Chris just chimed in to tell us they're doing 9-ball. I'm like, maybe the rat gave me a clue that they were playing 9-ball. Oh,
No, not at all.
I think, no, Mitch, you didn't get this one.
And then we
So
have the
Cody's gonna get
unhappy
the break.
dance.
Yeah, the unhappy dance.
Oh, man.
So this is going to be a race to what? Do we know?
I'm not sure. I believe it's to 9 on 9-ball. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Let's see. You know what? I have to step out and do
Okay.
a little update on the screen out there, and then I think we'll be able to see it.
No
so
problem.
I'm
We will
gone
see
for a
you
minute.
in just a minute. Looks like we have action to Cody here to start this one off on the break. Thank you very much for joining us today at the Mad Apple live stream. We are located in Appleton, Wisconsin. If you are watching from out of state, would love to hear or to see in the comments section which state you are tuning in from today. And there we go. Action to Cody to break, and we're off.
Okay, people. It is a race to 11.
Ooh.
9-ball.
See, did he get anything in there? Looks like it.
No,
No,
just,
he broke. He
a
scratched.
cue ball.
Oh. Well, we don't want that.
Oh, Mitch is going to do his happy dance again now. I was going to see if I could find the questionnaire. Let's see.
Looks like we already both know them, but let's see what else
We
they
do.
put on
I'm just
there.
curious to how they maybe would have answered.
Yeah, maybe we can learn something that we didn't
Yeah,
know
would
about
be
them
nice,
before.
wouldn't it? Let's see. I'm just clicking on things.
I think Mitch is a part-time dancer. No.
Oh, my goodness. That's funny. Okay.
Let's see. Well, he's got the first 2 balls in here. Look at him just take off. Think he's going to try to come back and get the 3?
Any pocket.
Okay.
They agreed to that.
Okay, they did agree to 9-ball break. Any pocket counts as a win. Chris, can you show me how I...
Just this one. Use
Yeah,
that
okay.
mouse and scroll it. I don't
Okay,
have Mitch's
okay.
information.
Oh, you do. Okay. All right.
He's
Say Cody.
Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, we're just saying that the King's Court questionnaire, we don't have a response from...
There it is.
where'd it go?
Looks like Mitch did not fill one out.
Yeah, we probably didn't give it to him.
Oh.
You got the magic touch, Mr. G. There it
You can
is.
scroll up and down.
Okay, Cody is 34. He said he started playing competitively about 2 years ago. He's been playing pool for about 20 years.
Mhm.
And he plays with a 19-ounce P-Shower, with a P-Shower Rogue shaft. He also uses a 5-inch mid-extension. For breaking, BRK2, a 19-ounce Viking Valhalla, BRK2 with a 5-inch mid-extension. Doesn't jump. Favorite table size, 7-foot diamond, and his favorite game is 8-ball, which if he had won the leg, that's what we'd be watching today.
So he's really in for a
Yeah.
challenge today because I was practicing earlier with Mitch and he was showing me how to do a good 9-ball break. And
Oh.
yeah, he looks like he's real focused. So
He is.
Cody better brought his A game today.
That's right. Now, there is an in-house 9-ball tournament every Monday night. Oh, no, you rushed that, Mr. Williams. He did. He rushed it. He was so excited. He could see the out. He could see it. He could taste it.
Cody with an opportunity
Yeah.
here.
Opportunity to get on the board.
Yeah. Fun fact about Cody, my son Damon, Cody was the first opponent that Damon had played in the 8-ball mini here on Sundays.
Oh,
And I was so scared the whole time because I did not know Cody at all. And I was like this. I'm like, oh, I don't know. And as a parent, you get even a little bit more nervous watching your 10-year-old son. But oh, man, that was a very memorable moment. You know, I don't recall.
I'm sure Cody treated him very well. Cody's a good guy.
Yep, he did. And looks at this, Cody.
And there we go, Cody on the board.
Looking confident on that stroke.
Cody says his practice schedule is league mainly and Mad Apple weekly tournaments, and he does play the weekly tournaments a lot. And he said as far as lessons go, he's done a few sessions with Kyle Drake.
Oh, okay.
And do you have a favorite pro player, Dan?
You know, a lot of people are going to say, oh, I love SVB. But, you know, of course you do. But I don't think I have a favorite. I watched him and Margaret Steyer play last night on YouTube.
Yes.
I think the video was posted from about a month ago, and they were in Atlantic City, I believe.
Okay.
And she was kind of fun to watch, too. But I do also want to watch Tyler Steyer play sometime.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you know, there is a program on CBS on Sunday mornings called Sunday Morning, and I've watched it for 30 years. It's a news magazine, art, entertainment, you know, sports. It's 90 minutes of good TV as far as I'm concerned. Used to be hosted by Charles Kuralt, then Charles Osgood, and now Jane Pauley. Last year, one time, they did a whole session on the South Dakota Kid on SVB, and it was so good. You know, they interviewed him, and he talked about his youth and how he started playing pool and being bullied as a kid because he is deaf. It was really interesting. So yeah, I'm an SVB fan.
Yep.
But there are so many shooters to watch now that are just so much fun.
I feel like the game is like, even since Damon has been playing for maybe like the last 15 months, like I feel like the popularity has been rising quite a bit. You know, over even just the last year, which is great. I mean, yeah, you spend a lot of time in a pool hall, but I would argue it's a good pastime. I mean, it's not just the game. You're meeting people, you know, and you're learning things.
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot, but there are a lot worse things that you could be doing.
Sorry. That's my phone. That's my phone not on mute.
It wasn't mine. So that's real good. And the Mad Apple here actually has a wonderful juniors program on Sunday mornings. It starts at 10:30 every Sunday morning. So if you've got a little one that is interested in learning how to play the game, you don't even need any experience. You will learn. So, yeah, definitely.
Your son is a product of that program, and it is fun to watch Damon play. He just is fearless, and you can tell he loves the game. That was well played 3-ball. Left himself in good position on the 4. Maybe ran back down table a little further than he wanted, but he's in good shape.
Yeah, it's been a great experience for him and just for us as a family to just watch him grow and into the game. And
you know how we watched Mitch rush that 7-ball before? We just saw Cody rush that 4-ball.
Oh. Did he line his shot up? Or no?
He just got down and shot so quickly and didn't really set, you know, I did take lesson from Kendall, and one of the things that I learned from him that does help me if I remember and make myself do it is pausing at the top of my stroke. It just forces you to keep your focus on your object ball and where you're hitting it so that you make the shot. And it does make a difference.
Absolutely.
It's a good exercise. Okay, now this looks like a combo in the making. What do you think? Maybe
Let's
it's too
see.
close to the 8 ball. Maybe you can't get on that side of the 4.
Yeah, if he can get around it, but we'll see what he does here. And,
Oh, he couldn't.
No.
He couldn't get on the left side of the 4, so it was more of a safety.
yep. Yeah, that's the thing with Damon is he's usually in a pretty big hurry to get all the balls in.
That's what you
And
said.
I try to tell
yeah,
him that I'm like,
right.
it's okay to take a pause, take a
Does
breath.
he ever play 9 ball?
He does, but I think he
Okay.
prefers 8 ball.
8 ball, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we
Actually-
all grew up playing. So, of course, with most people, you're going to say, oh, I love 8 ball. For me, it's kind of like I like the game I'm playing, except one pocket. It's so hard. Oh, my goodness. I've played a couple of games in one pocket, and I'll just say I'm not very good at it.
I feel like there'd be a lot of bank shots in one pocket.
Well, it is.
Yeah,
You're
it's-
constantly banging balls back, moving your opponent's balls. And it's just, it is a different game.
Yeah. All right, so Cody.
The first one I watched, after 45 minutes of the first match I watched, and it was a pro match, I texted my son and said, do all one pocket games take an hour? He laughed.
Yeah.
He said, no.
And that's another thing with this game, too, is when we first started, I didn't realize how long we would be spending in a pool hall.
Yeah.
And it is a long day, but
It
you get
is.
used to it.
Yeah.
And it's actually and even as a parent watching your kid, it's pretty rewarding. So you kind of get used to being in the pool hall for this long, and it's a more
Okay,
social thing.
Here comes Mitch with, I think he's attempting, it was just a safety. But I think he leaked out a little bit, and Cody will have a shot at the 4. His intentions were good, but I think he intended to leave the 4 over here. He just got a little overzealous, and it sprung back to the other side.
I think Cody can run this all the way down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We were talking about the pro players, and of course in the pro circuit, the 9-ball circuit, it's really interesting to watch. So many of the Ko brothers, so many of the Asian players, just so precise, so good. The Ko brothers are so good to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Ko Ping Chung and Ko Ping Yi. Oh my goodness, they both play so well.
Sure. All right. Pretty straight shot here for Cody.
Yep. What is he going to do for the 6? Just getting it out where he can see it, I guess.
Let's see.
So, is he just going to do a little safety shot and roll up behind the 7-9 and hope to not? No, what's he doing? He's hitting the left side of the ball. Oh, no. That was the plan.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Nope, I think Mitch could see it. Not what Cody wanted.
No, you left him a shot in the
He
side,
did.
right? He can get that in the side pocket.
And it's not perfect, but there is that 7-9 combination. This is still only the second game, isn't it?
Yes, second rack.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to crush that in there, didn't he? Was he trying to get it at a little different position?
I don't know.
Oh?
No, because I don't think he necessarily is super happy with where that cue ball ended up.
No.
Didn't give him the best look at the 7-9 or even just at the 7.
Let's see. He's got room to cut that over. Yep.
That's a nice shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice
there
shot.
we
He's going to
go.
get rewarded. Look at that.
Yep.
Hit the 7 off the 9 and leaves him with a nice. This is an opportunity for Cody to go up 2-0. I was telling. Did you watch any of the Hanoi Open?
I did not. No.
Well, it was just a week or so ago, And I watched some of the earlier matches and then the semis and the finals. And the finals was Jason Shaw and Albin Ocean. And Albin really was dominating the match early. But I said to people, you got to watch this match because it's one of the most fun I've had watching one of the pro matches. And it went hill.
Oh, really?
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, he got away with it. He got away with it. I thought he was going to leave it. Oh,
it ain't
boy.
over until it's over.
No.
So,
And the U.S. and Europe are in the midst of determining their Moscone Cup teams.
oh, okay.
And so there are three of the 5. That's a nice shot, Cody.
Nice shot, Cody.
Cody goes up 2-0. That are already solidified. And of course the U.S. got a little bit of a boost, we might say, by Federer Gorst deciding to play for the U.S. since he had recently become eligible to play for the U.S.
Okay.
So he joins Sky Woodward, and I think the third one is Shane.
Sure.
And on the European side, the first automatic pick was Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, FSR, and then his friend David Elcady got the second spot. And third is Jason Shaw.
Oh.
And now I just blew it. I'm not going to say why, but it is Jason.
Oh, okay.
Although I'd had this discussion with Taylor Collar about who is going to be on the teams. This is over the last couple of weeks. And he said, I know you know. You don't think somebody's going to be on the European team, but he will. And I said, I know who you're talking about. It's going to be Jason Shaw because he just brings that right energy, even though he hadn't been up in money and had won a big tournament. He is an important member of the team, and I'm like, oh yeah. If it comes down to the coach's pick, it will be Jason Shaw.
Sure.
But he earned it legitimately.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, very nice. Good for you, Mitch.
I got a position on the
Yeah,
two.
he did.
Mark House has commented. Thank you so much for your comment, Mark. Good luck to Cody. So, thank you for chiming in on the stream here.
I have to be Switzerland. I know both of these guys. Wow, that was well played. Mitch, you've been practicing that shot. Good for you.
Look how I got the cue ball
That
all
draw
way
with
back
the
down.
opposite English, so you get that exaggerated angle off the rail. That was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like that 5 ball goes in the side, does it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I was
think so
curious.
either.
Yeah, he got the cue ball position right where I thought, but he got it a little different than I thought he was going to.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to draw back
Okay,
a little bit more.
what is he going to do here? Is he going to play to try to put that 6 down in the corner? I think he is. Because I don't think that 5's going to go past the 6.
It looks like it's touching, isn't it?
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay.
They're not. Well, maybe it does then if they're not.
I don't
Really,
think he
really
ha-
thin.
I don't
Oof.
think you can get it in.
I think you got to play this to push the 6 down to the corner pocket. That's my
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. Maybe he'll do a little dance and figure it out.
Come on, we want to see
He's
the
going to
Mitch-
watch us
we
later
wanna
and be
see
like,
the
dude,
Mitch
what are you
dance."
talking about?
We're like, watch
Sorry,
the
Mitch.
tape. Watch the tape, Mitch. You'll see what we're talking about. I can't tell if he's playing the... Oh, he did. He did
Yeah,
play
that's
it for the 6
exactly what
ball.
he did.
He just... You know what? Just a little less power.
Mm-hmm.
He may have gotten away with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we call those. We always tell Damon when he hits it too hard, he's trying to big boy that.
I love that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
remember
like
that.
those
Oh,
big
here
boy
comes
shots.
here
Oh,
comes Ray
no.
Southstrip with the belt
So how did
carrying. Oh, I don't know. I think carrying that little red bag while you carry the belt that kind of takes away from it, Ray.
how did he get Southstrip?
I do
Isn't
not
that-
know.
how-
We're going to
where
have
did
to
that
ask.
come from?
We're
gotta
going to have
him,
to ask someone that knows.
We're going to have him fill out a questionnaire.
Yeah. Okay, Southstrip, you're right here.
Where does
How'd you get that
Southstrip come
nickname?
Southstrip?
Yeah.
I used to be a bartender at a bar called Putter Southstrip.
Oh.
Oh, you used to be a bartender at a bar called, you said Putter's Southstrip?
Yeah, in Vegas.
In Vegas.
They made me check in on social media, so I had no social media, so I had to create that.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, now we know.
So you
Inquiring minds wanted to know, and now we know. That was a nice try by Mitch,
What's
too.
my real name in there? I was trying to hide from everybody.
No hiding.
Ray doesn't
we
seem
had
too
to-
shy, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Shy and Ray Skinador, they are
He's
they
here
are
with,
totally opposed.
he's here with sunglasses and a belt today.
And comes in with his championship belt draped
Yeah.
over the shoulder.
And he was up really late last night, too. He was in another tournament.
Was he?
I believe he was at the ballroom last night.
Oh, I wonder how he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Cody's not going to be happy with that one. He's given a Mitch a chance here to get on the board. Well, we'd like to see Mitch get on the board. We want this to be a close match.
Yeah. See all the
No
fun-
runaways allowed.
Yeah, come on down here for the Sunday mini.
Look,
Yeah.
you had any...
You could have so much fun.
Oh, Ray is sharing his championship belt with Laura Link, who is the newly crowned Queen of the Hill. Oh, that's funny.
We've
That's got to
gotta-
go on social media.
Yeah, we've
Come
got-
on back. Come on back. Look at that. He left himself on the 50-yard line
Yeah.
for the 9 ball. Come on, Mitch.
Is he banking that?
Put it
or
in.
is he cutting it?
No, he'll just cut
He'll
it.
cut that in.
He'll just cut it.
Nice and thin.
Yep.
Thinly sliced.
Yep. Just slice it in, Mitch.
Not sandwich slices.
Oh, and he
nice shot.
drills it. Why so hard, Mitch?
big
oh, no,
boyed
no.
it, but
he
he
big
didn't.
boyed it.
He
He
big
did. He
boyed
big
it.
boyed it. And he got away with it. He got away with that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rail cue ball
Oh.
flying around the table. I would have been able to find a pocket to put that cue ball
Yeah.
in had I shot it that hard.
I
No
would've-
doubt about it.
I would have scratched over in
Yeah.
that corner
Oh,
pocket.
okay.
So
I thought he was good on that, but I think he was a little aggressive with wanted to put his stamp on that win.
did you say the race was to 11 on this
It
one?
is.
Okay.
It
All right.
is.
Okay. 9 ball race to 11.
Yep.
First time for both of these guys too.
That's
the
a very
Jesters?
good question. I do not know that.
I think it's Cody. I think Cody did tell me it was his first time playing.
You know,
in
I
the
wish
Jesters.
Mitch had completed a questionnaire
Well, if,
because I only have. I mean,
Mitch.
I got this on the when we're talking about pro players. Sky Woodward is Cody's favorite player. I have to say, Sky is a very amenable, likable person.
yeah.
He said, if you could compete at anything else, if so, what would it be? What do you think Cody's response was?
For Cody?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to think. Because Cody told me that pool is pretty much life besides work.
Right.
I see him as like a football player. Maybe.
Okay, how about I'll give you a clue. Bar related.
Shuffleboard?
No.
Foosball.
No.
No?
Some boards are involved.
It's okay.
Boards and holes.
Oh, cornhole. Oh, okay.
Hole. But if he could compete at, I have to laugh because the questionnaire says if you could complete at a high school, at a high level in any other sport. Complete. I think we mean compete. He said it would be baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And after a good performance, he rewards himself with beer.
Of course.
And his favorite pool win was taking home money at WSPA in 8-ball.
Oh, nice. Very good. I always like being around Cody. He's got a radiating laugh
Yeah.
that just echoes throughout the pool,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's just one of the
That's
most
always
like,
the best, isn't it?
yeah, he's just very go with the flow. Just
Well, Mitch had
stand
to
up,
jump
like,
there, and jump he did. He did get a hit, and he got rewarded with a tough position for Cody. Although, coming off the rail, I think Cody can get a hit on this one ball with just a one rail.
Don't really have a pocket for it, right? You're just trying to get a hit
Well,
here.
he could put it down in this corner
Down in the
pocket with a
corner.
perfect hit. The problem is not making it.
Mm.
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah,
leave
and
it
then-
wide open for. Oh, he's going to
Oh.
get. Well, didn't leave Mitch anything easy. So that's the other thing about 9-ball. It's a little bit different from 8. Is when you've got Jack, to shoot at. Sometimes being really aggressive and getting the balls from one end of the table to the other works in your favor.
Yeah, because you don't have to call anything.
Right. You just don't want to leave it sit there. You don't want to roll the cue ball up and then you leave it close to the object ball that your opponent has to hit. You just don't want to give it away.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little testy because it looks a little scratchy
Does it
to me.
scratch in the side?
And he's going to try to get away with it. Or maybe he's just playing a safe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think he was trying to get it in
Yeah,
there.
but
He
it's
just
going to
missed
work
it.
out perfectly for him. If he had hit that ball where you'd need to hit it for the most part to make it, I don't even think with a digging in on a draw he was going to get away with not
No.
scratching. Oh,
And
they
Mitch-
are both just getting.
They're not getting
really
frustrated already, are they?
After their hits, they're getting fortunate on the lead for their opponent.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I'm going to ask you to hand me that drink
Oh,
over there,
sure.
if you don't mind.
This one?
That's mine.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's my iced tea.
Sweet.
Thank
There
you.
go. You're welcome. This isn't your piece of cake, is it, over here?
Yes, I was enjoying a little piece
Oh,
of
would
birthday
you
cake
like
that
it?
Well, yeah, don't tell. We
Okay.
won't tell the viewers I'm eating cake while I'm commenting.
Oh, okay. Now I just did. You're never going to want to do this again.
Oh, that's right. It's very delicious.
Yep. Chris and Mason and Kendall were nice enough to let us bring in a cake today for Damon for his
That's
birthday.
really
so
nice.
another
yeah.
testament to how much.
Were there pool balls on that cake?
Yeah, it was
I
from
thought so.
Festival Foods, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Another testament to how nice the group is, that it's almost like the pool community.
Uh-huh.
It's like a pool family. I mean, we've been
It
coming
really
here
is
for
here.
a while, and to have them let us just bring something in is
Right.
really not heard of in a restaurant.
Right.
So,
Now,
that
I'm
gives
going to
you-
say I'd
yeah.
probably scold Mitch a little bit. What was up with hitting that so hard? Leaving your cue ball on this side of the table would have given you a better opportunity at your 3, but he's going to prove me wrong here.
is he gonna care? Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to give Cody an opportunity.
Let's see, 3. See, the only problem ball is that 7. It looks like.
Yeah, the 7/8's a little wonky.
Yeah. That's a little farther down the road, though. Let's just get the 3 in first.
Actually, it is. And you know what? The 7 does go past the 8 to the
Yeah.
corner pocket.
He'll find a way to break it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nice shot there by
And he got the
Cody.
bump on the 7. That's nice for Cody. Well, this is looking good for him.
He must have heard us. He broke it up
must
right
have.
away on
He
that shot.
did. I think we get to take a little credit for that. Won't they be surprised to learn?
Sure.
Oh. But you know, it is so easy from in the booth. Just see it. You're like, oh, just do this.
Yep. Now, one thing that kind of throws me off up here, and this is probably just because I'm newer up here,
Mm-hmm.
is that I kind of want the table to be right in front of me.
Oh, I know.
So it's it's about 10 feet to the left of the booth.
Right.
So I think if it was just a little,
You know
'cause
what's funny
sometimes
is
I
that
find
every
myself-
once in a while I look out at the table and Kendall said to me the last time, yeah, I could tell you were looking at the table because you announced the ball in the pocket before the viewer saw it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I did do that.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, maybe a little bit of draw here, Cody. Well, it'll play. Not the easiest, but it will.
Yeah, no, we had another comment come in from Michael Johnson. He
Mhm.
said that must have been Cody's shot. Wasn't a scratch shot. He just had to play it with extreme high. The thought of scratching caused him to hit the ball to full.
Yeah, that's when he went around the table like 5 times.
Yep.
And yeah, I think you're right. He just, the nervousness and the thought in his head caused him to just really roll that ball with full force around
Sure.
the table. You didn't have to. And Cody, what were you thinking on that 8 ball?
He had to think to get better position on that 9 to come up at least 1 or 2 more rails. But
He could have taken a little more time on that shot. Well, what am I really going to do here? Oh.
Is he going to try to bank this?
I do not know. No, he's
Oh,
trying
he's
to
trying
cut
to
it.
cut it. Oh.
The danger with that, with 9 ball, is then you take the chance of leaving the ball close to the pocket.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty straightforward here
Yeah,
for Mitch.
Mitch has got a good opportunity here.
To play get his second game.
He already. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's already.
Tie it up.
He'd be
That
tied.
would be a tie up. Yep.
Yep. He's got to take his time and take that breath.
Right. There it
you go.
is. That was a nice shot, Mitch.
Yep. Do the happy dance.
Yeah, let's see it.
Dance.
We're going to be sad now from now on if we don't get to see the happy dance.
I'll have to get him a shirt.
You do the happy dance for getting to call the game, but not when you win a game.
So 2-2 here. Great action this afternoon in the Jesters. And a race to 11. If you're just joining us, we are broadcasting live from the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company in Appleton, Wisconsin. Excellent food here, reasonable prices, and a fun atmosphere. And everybody's...
It is fun here, and a lot of nice people and happy faces. You won't be disappointed.
I look forward to coming here on
I do
Sundays.
too.
Gets me out of the house.
Yeah.
And I don't even really play.
I started with 1 league night, and then it was like 2 league nights, and I contemplated 3 league nights and thought I just better not, because I also play in a number of tournaments on the weekends, and that just gets to be a little too much.
They're long.
They are.
I mean,
they are endurance contests, especially when you talk about the big tournaments, the state tournaments. It's funny. I've said it more than once. Sometimes watching the finals or the championship matches are not the best pool because people are exhausted.
Oh,
you know, for a couple of days and late nights and mentally a little bit exhausted. And it's just not. Now, Mitch, you rushed that shot too. Watch him when he gets down and he strokes and shoots without. You don't see that focus for that minuscule second before he shoots. And those are shots he wouldn't normally miss.
No. Yeah, we were talking about that last week. Just the amount of like mental energy that you expend, and I what I found absolutely crazy about this game as someone who's relatively new and who doesn't even play but just observing is like how much energy that does take and how much time you spend playing. I'm like, I'm one of the people I really value my sleep, and I'm starting to really wonder. I'm like, how often? How do you get to that next level when you're tired?
Cody,
when you don't really have another
Cody
choice.
had a pretty nice shot here. Left himself a good position on the 3 to get on the 4. Oh, someone needs you, Dad.
I'm going to have to step out for a minute. Is
Yep,
that okay?
That's fine. Absolutely. once again.
Did you see Cody's break in that game?
Yes.
Holy smokes.
He put in four
He
on
d-
the break.
He big boyed that one.
He did. He
He
did.
must have ate his
He
Wheaties
big
this
boyed that
morning.
one.
I heard it. I stepped out very briefly to go pay my bill. And holy cow. It's like he's locked in here, and we've got
You
a
know, if we had
great
another
room.
little stool here, Damon could come sit up with us.
He wants to
Be
come
interesting to hear his perspective.
in here. Yeah, he kind of wants to come in here. Do you think he should?
Comfortable standing? He would be fine.
Okay.
He would be fine.
Oh, did he say no? Oh, now he says no. Oh, he
Okay.
wants to watch. He's watching Mason
He's watching.
play.
Oh, yeah, he's watching.
Oh,
Mason play.
okay.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
Maybe we'll get it. I'm sure maybe he'll bop in here.
Yeah.
So I said he needed to get Chris's permission first. I don't think he's going to say anything
You know what?
bad, but
Chris is so overworked with everything he does. He would say, Damon, I'm putting the headphones on.
Yeah.
Just start talking. Just start commentating the match. We'll be good.
we'll just find somebody off the street.
That's right.
Hey, you want to commentate? No,
Yeah.
just
You have to
kidding.
commentate this pool
Joking,
match.
joking. See, I don't really even know as much nowhere near as much about this game yet as you guys do. Damon knows way more than me.
Isn't
mean,
that funny?
Yeah, he knows this game really well. He knows where he's hitting the ball.
Mhm.
He knows what spin to put on it. It's just insane. And I
Every
have no
time
idea.
you learn something new, and I'm still learning at my age on the table, you just want to do it. It's like,
Yeah.
ooh, I learned a new skill, and I'm going to make use of it right here.
And that's what keeps you coming back,
Yeah.
right? Because there's something that's got to make you tick in this game. Because
Right.
there's so many people who've been playing it for years. I mean, is it the thrill of it, the rush, the fact that the
Right.
balls are different every time? I mean, combination of things, right? And the opportunity to win money
There is
too.
something so satisfying about
Yeah.
putting that ball in that pocket, like
Yeah.
hitting the perfect golf shot. Do you golf, Dan? Oh, look
I-
at that!
Oh, no!
Oh, and it sits there. Oh, we almost saw the dance.
Yeah.
We almost saw the
Oh,
Mitch
did
happy
he do
dance.
it
He
again?
almost did
Oh.
because the cue ball did not drop.
I do golf. I'm just like a normal, regular I
But
don't.
you know what I mean. When you
Yeah.
hit the perfect golf shot,
Mhm.
it's such a good feeling.
Yeah, I've had like a few really nice approach shots
Mhm.
in my day, and there's nothing like putting it right where you want it and leaving yourself less than 7 feet for a putt, and then you three putt, and then that shot doesn't seem that good anymore.
Yeah, I was telling Taylor this weekend, we were talking golf a little bit, and I said my best round ever of just 9 holes. Best round ever was 41. And I said, I 3-putted the last green.
Oh no. That's so frustrating. Putting is
Yeah.
hard.
Oh, it is.
Ugh. It's like the saying drive for show, putt for dough.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
it makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
Yep.
But we're in the wrong sport, though. We should
We are,
probably go
except
back
there
to
are some
pool.
similarities
Yeah.
in that, holding the club too tight, holding the pool cue too tight. They do the same thing. They take
Oh.
away from your stroke. You have to play relaxed, and your body language, all the muscles in your arms, your shoulders, your torso, everything. Oh, there was another good hit by Mitch. Jump.
Jump shot. Yeah.
Uh-huh. They all come into play.
So now
And that is why I think sometimes amateur players like us, you're so relaxed when you're practicing and you're making amazing shots and getting position and like, wow, this is like I just turned on the faucet. It's perfect. You get in a match and that little bit of tension in your body changes your ability to make, good shots. It's something that I think all of us work on, and some of us do it much better than others.
Sure. Oh, nice bank shot there by Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to get the break pot today?
I don't know. Oh, Susie gets two. Susie, go break the balls.
Where is she?
I don't know. She was. I saw her playing on table
Oh.
3 a bit ago. She is. She's over by table 3.
Oh, okay. Okay, action back over to Cody here.
Mhm.
3-3.
He's got an opportunity here. I mean, these
Let's
are out in
see.
the open. A little bit of inside roll will bring that cue ball. Okay, he's going to end up just fine. Actually, better than fine. That's perfect. Oh,
no. What did he do? Did he rush that one?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
again not the focused, and it looks like he didn't even stay down when he stroked it. He was already,
He's already
jumping
getting
up
up.
and thinking about his next shot, run around the table for his next shot. These guys would do better if you just put a little harness on them that made them stay down. They
They both
the ball.
are really
Yeah,
into it. Yeah,
they
that's
are.
good. That's good.
They are aggressive.
Yeah.
9 ball is an aggressive game. I think that's what makes it fun to watch. Oh,
And did he get
boy. He got some
position?
inside spin on
Oh.
that just killed his cue ball off the rail. It should have come around 2 more rails and come out and given him a halfway decent shot on the 8, and he got the wrong spin on it, and it just deadened it right off the rail.
No, that doesn't get by the 9, does it?
I do not believe. You look at the
Mm.
overhead; it does not look. He
No.
might get a hit.
Oh, yeah, it does. But he had to
but,
put a lot of right
he's
on
gonna
that.
end up with an okay leave here,
Mhm.
making it a little challenging for Cody.
Always call those the unintentional safety, right?
Yes,
But it
but
was
you just take
intentional.
them. Yeah.
I'd like to have a thank you here to Andrew Bundy, who has liked and shared the video today. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Hope you're still with us on this Sunday afternoon.
Oh, too thin,
Oh, yeah.
Cody.
I thought he was
Too
going to
thin.
try to bank it.
Again, when you hit kind of softly and you have a cut shot toward a pocket and you don't put it in, you sometimes do this and just leave
Yeah.
it easy for your opponent. Oh boy.
Oh.
He was
and-
trying to get some spin on it to get it to come up onto the other side to make it an easy side pocket shot, and
And those
forgot to make the ball.
Yeah, those shots are not as easy as they look, are they?
No,
And
especially
the
when you're
farther you
putting
gotta
like
go.
exaggerated spin on it. And I think he was putting some high left to try to get it to come up the rail and drift out to the middle of the table.
Cody not necessarily with an easy
Mhm.
one here, but
Mhm.
there
And
you
it
go.
drops.
We have to take his time here, and he should be out into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Putting a little bit of draw.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Well, this is a tester. It's never easy when your cue ball is close to the rail and you've got a lot of green before your object ball.
Yeah. And in this case, gray.
Yeah, exactly.
Green, we're
Mhm.
we're on golf. No,
Oh,
actually,
boy.
the gray does look nice though on camera. I mean,
Oh, it does.
the blue is cool too.
Yeah,
but
you
I,
can see the balls really, really well.
yeah. No, I wonder if they're gonna make the decision to do gray on all the tables
I
eventually.
think
or-
Kendall is leaning that way. He's made some comments that make me think
Yeah.
that's his intention. That was a nice shot, Cody.
And Cody takes that game.
Takes
there,
the lead again.
4-3. Little bit of battle on the 9 ball
Mhm.
there. Yeah, that happens sometimes though, right? You're not
It
perfect,
does.
right?
Right.
We're all human. Hey, Andrew Bundy gave us a peace sign. Check that out.
Ooh.
Not just any. It's a multicolor. It looks like purple and blue.
It is.
Thank you, Andrew. Where are you watching? If you're still with us, where are you watching from, Andrew? If you don't mind, you can drop a comment. We're already in our 8th rack here.
Oh, there's a
7.
good 8-ball match going on right in front of us between Mason and Ray.
Oh, they're playing each other already.
They
huh?
are.
Okay.
Must have ended up on the same side of the bracket.
Geez, it's not 9 o'clock. You'd think that'd be a later match.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it will be again later. Who knows? That
I
depends
think
how the
Ray's-
bracket goes.
I don't know if he did break this one, so I'm thinking this is a break and run for him. 6 balls down,
Nice break there.
and he does have a shot at the
Yeah.
one. No, Mason's gonna have to come back and answer it with a break and run of his own. Get back in this match.
Oh, is that 2-0?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. He's really looking like he's putting his game face on. Look at him.
Oh. Cody didn't like that result.
No, he didn't really leave. Well, Mitch could probably. I was thinking he could cut that ball in.
Well, from
Maybe.
this overhead view, it looks possible. See, that's deceiving, but look over here.
Oh yeah.
It does
See, I
look
still
like
gotta
he
get
could.
used to
Yeah.
the different angle,
Mhm.
and I even have it right in front of me too. But
Mhm.
yeah. See, what do you think he's gonna try to do?
Well, I think he's going to play the 1 and hopefully hit the 5 and have the 5 pop off the rail
Okay.
just enough to give him a look at the 2. Oh. Again, it just feels like Mitch is rushing it. He bends down and he fires within a half a second of bending over the ball.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the mom,
He's gonna
I'd
have
go
to-
and say, slow it down.
He could try wiggling his
Yeah.
legs a little bit more. And then no, he's gonna rewatch this. And he's not gonna.
No. Be like those dummies in the booth.
Yeah. See, I got ball in hand on that one, didn't he? Oh no! How did that not fall?
Cody.
Did he have ball in
I
hand?
just feel like their minds are racing. Was it? Didn't he hit the
I
1
think-
first?
I
Did he
didn't think
scratch?
so. I thought he might.
No,
have
if he
scratched.
had ball in hand, why would he put it way up
Yeah.
here?
But did
Oh
Co-
boy.
Ah.
These guys are just not. They're so aggressive. It's like they're just running, and they need to just chill a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Well, that was a nice safety, I think. Oh, it looks like Cody can see a piece of it.
I think they will in the next game or two once they really get settled in. I mean, they've both got to be super excited. I get it. I get that.
And they did have to wait an extra couple of hours
Oh,
to start their match. We didn't make it easy on them.
That's right. There was about an hour delay today, right?
It was more like a 2-hour
like a
delay.
2-hour? Okay.
Normally the Queens start by 11:15, 11:30, and we didn't start until
Oh.
after 1.
Okay. Everybody loves waiting.
And
No.
that went, that was almost a hill match. So
Oh, and that
there were
first
10
one.
games,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. And they did 8-ball, right?
they did.
Oh, okay. So even longer.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
games take a little longer.
Mhm.
I bet.
Did he leave? Hey, he left Cody the 2.
He did.
2. Hey, nice shot there by Cody. And nice position on the 3. Hey, Andrew Bundy is from Appleton, too. Hey, go A-Town. He says the number 1 fan. We can ask Chris. We can verify it.
Okay, we'll be asking if you are the number 1 fan.
We'll have to have him make you a shirt. Mad Apple number 1
Andrew,
fan.
you're usually here, even with your kids. Haven't seen you in a bit. Not shooting the juniors in the last few
Mhm.
weeks.
He's from Appleton. He could be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's going to come here and start knocking on the booth door.
I'm trying to remember. Does Andrew have one or two that play in the juniors?
That I do not know. I
Okay.
know that another Andrew has, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'm
thinking
wrong.
of-
I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
the
the
other
wrong Andrew.
Andrew.
Sorry, Andrew. I had
Yeah.
you mixed up.
I don't want to say his last name.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
For
Right.
privacy
No,
reasons.
I
but
get yeah, exactly. No, I had
But
it
you know who
mixed
I'm
up. I
talking-
do.
yeah,
I had it
okay.
mixed up. Mm-hmm. Mitch came ready to fight with his Star Wars attire.
Yeah, so Randy says both these players are having fast pre-shot routines.
Yes, they are.
So that's a
I want to go out and tell them to slow down. They'll be much happier with their results if they just slow it down a
That's-
little.
that's actually a really polite way of saying they're
Yeah.
going. They are moving very quickly. But
Yeah, they're Russian.
but I don't see a clock. There's no
No.
there's no like
I
pitch clock
know.
like in baseball.
You know, if
There's
you
no
watch the pros, a
goal
lot of
clock.
times they're on a shot clock, and then they'll be like ding, 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 and I'm like, how can they shoot when that clock starts beeping?
Oh yeah, that's right. We have because we never watch any YouTube videos
Uh-huh.
of pool because
Right.
Damon never watches any of those. But no, when we watch those, I do remember they
Uh-huh.
do have the clock now. That's at the
Right.
obviously at the pro level.
I think in
You're-
Hanoi they actually said 10, and then
Oh,
5.
God.
Yeah.
That would drive me
Most of the time it's
nuts.
just that dinging that starts like in the last 5 seconds.
Ugh.
Hmm.
But hopefully by then you're so
Oh,
zoned
Cody's
in
gonna
that
go
you
out
don't
5 to
even really
3.
hear it, right?
Right.
You're just in the zone.
Right.
There we go.
I think Mason's going to get on the board in his match here.
He's okay.
He just puts such a smooth stroke, and the ball goes exactly where he wants it to go. Look at that.
Yeah, that is.
That's just
Could have another
textbook.
camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched Mason play. I think my
Yeah.
jaw was just like open the whole time. I'm like, I'm like, holy
Like,
crap!
what?
How do you get such shit? How does a cue ball do that? How do you do
Exactly.
that?
Yeah, well,
there's
what's
so many
funny
good-
is
yeah.
when you watch someone that really knows and is so smooth with their spin, but you're used to watching where a cue ball goes after a normal shot. Okay, they're going to hit this ball, and then the cue ball's going to do this. This is what it always does. And they make it do something totally different. And
Yeah.
you're like, wait a
Like,
minute.
how is it even possible?
What? How did you do that?
It's like it's
Show me.
crazy watching. And there's a lot of talent down here.
Oh,
obviously.
yeah, there is.
But it's just like watching how some people get shape on some of these shots, and it's just,
Right.
that's why I think it's kind of cool to commentate because I don't know as much, so I bring like a different new perspective. So if you're just tuning in, it's
Mhm.
okay to be newer to the game. Like you don't have to know everything. It's fun.
It's
it's
a
fun.
learning curve.
It's a learning
we
experience.
are all there.
Never stop
We're
learning.
all somewhere along the curve.
Sure. But another cool thing is I noticed that a lot of people here will actually help you too.
Oh yeah, they
like
do.
they
It's
care
a very
about.
welcoming community of pool shooters.
Yeah. It's not like they're going to give you the bad look and be
Right.
like, what are you doing there? They actually will try to help you
Mm-hmm.
make the shot.
Mitch played a safety. He almost got the snooker, but he left Cody at least a look at the one.
They're already on their 9th rack. Holy cow.
Well, it is 9-ball,
Yeah, it does go quick.
and they are running around the table.
And they have, hey, you're supposed to say fast pre-shot routine.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminds me a little bit of Damon because he moves pretty quickly
We got
too.
Andrew. Yeah, again, I apologize. I had you confused.
Yeah.
Had the last name wrong. You have a 5-year-old. You said not join the juniors. Well, hopefully he does at some point.
Yeah, there's kids as young as 5 down here, probably younger.
Mhm.
I think.
I mentioned the pros to you. Did you ever watch Keith? What's his last name? A pro from years past. Why am I drawing a blank on his last name? But he has the strangest chicken wing stroke. And what I was told is that it's because he started playing when he was very young, and that's the only way he could reach the table and stroke, and just never changed it, corrected it, and he was an awesome player. And he was also one of these people that talked constantly while he was shooting, getting in the other player's head, making smart alecky remarks, strutting around the table like a rooster.
Oh, okay.
Why can't I think of his last name? Somebody tell me. Somebody in the stream.
Yeah, I
Keith
can't.
McCready. That's
McCready,
it. Keith
okay.
McCready. If you want to see something funny
I'll
and
have to
watch,
look
you
it
just
up.
have to look up one of his matches and watch him play.
Yep, Damon and I will probably get a kick out of that. Because he watches a lot of SVB, so, you know. And Efron Reyes, too.
Efron Reyes,
Reyes,
You ask a lot of people to say that's their favorite player. And in some respects, I want to say, okay, let's just take Efron off the table because it's impossible to not recognize the genius of that man on the pool table. With him aside, you know, who do you like, you know, beyond that? Because it's hard to beat Efron.
I recently saw like his famous Z shot video. Have you ever seen that one? It was like he was I think the 5 was like up here, and he had like it was an impossible shot, but he had come around like 2 or 3 rails to hit it, and then it went into the corner. Have you ever seen that shot before?
I don't think I've seen that one, but have you know, I'm going to tell you to Google the best out ever with Chris Melling.
No.
You got to watch his last 3 shots. They are just all incredible. It's just something else.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get that from you.
Yeah, you got it. Just Google Chris Melling, you know, incredible out, and you will be amazed. Oh, what? Have I said this? I guess I'm just not going to say anymore. Rush. In a minute, I'm going to walk out there and say, Stop rushing. Stay down and watch the ball fall in the hole. They're going to laugh. I hope they're going to laugh, or they're going to say, don't let those people in the booth ever again. Because they were incredibly annoying.
Yeah. All right. What was? Cody didn't get a hit there, did he?
He did not.
Was he? He was on the 3, wasn't he?
He was trying to kick off the rail.
Okay.
He couldn't see it. He was trying to kick in. Went right by. It was a drive-by.
Drive-by?
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous. I'm going to duck.
Yeah. Oh, Damon's in a match, huh?
Oh, yeah. Looks like he is. Yep. I think he's in his 4th one already. His first 2 went pretty quick, so.
Look at that. Look at that kid. I don't know if the guy he's playing has ever played him or knows him, but he must be sitting there saying, what did I get into?
He is a newer face. I don't recognize his opponent. Either. So
I don't either, and I do know most of the people.
And that's another cool thing kind of while coming down here is you're probably going to meet somebody new every week.
Right.
So there's usually, there's a lot of familiar faces, but there's always the 1 or 2. And it's
Mitch got a hit, and unfortunately I think he did give Cody a very good look at this.
Hey, look at Randy's on our side. He said, we're speaking the truth. I love it. You can't handle.
Did you just look at the table? This is terrible. I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
Look at,
Maybe if I stop talking.
He wants to know who's in the booth with you. Is that good or bad?
This is good. This is Dan. This is Damon's dad. What is your last name?
It's Kaler, Dan Kaler.
Dan Kaler, who is a familiar face down here on Sundays. Brings his Damon's birthday is today.
It's actually next Tuesday. He's going to be 11.
And he's going to be 11. He brings his 10-year-old, soon to be 11, to play in the juniors program, and Damon usually stays and plays the 8-ball tournament as well. And we are watching him play right now on table 5.
Did you see that carom shot?
Yeah, and he's playing someone obviously that maybe doesn't know him, and he just keeps draining ball after ball. And I think this guy's thinking, what is going on here?
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like did he miss?
He did, but he left it in the pocket.
Okay.
No, it wasn't the 8-ball. It looks like it was a 6. All right, Cody.
So hopefully he's not mad at me. This Randy, he wants to know who's with you, so it's either a good thing or... Oh, he says awesome.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
and
that.
Dan is awesome. I think we talked
Aw.
about this a little earlier when Chris was in the booth with me. I told him I was bonding with Dan over Taylor Swift.
Yeah. And I was hoping there was going to be a segue into that because I'm actually a little bit. I am a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I'm not
Good.
afraid to admit it. I don't mind
Good.
her music.
I don't think you should be afraid
And
to
I'm
admit
probably
it.
gonna catch
And I'm
some heat
wearing
for
my
that,
T
but-
Swift sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And Dan noticed that when I came in this morning.
Well,
So
it's-
we have been bonding since then. You had me at T Swift.
Yeah.
We're just going to say it that way.
Well, and the sweatshirt you have is actually one from her Eras
It
tour.
is. Yes, I
In
was
case you've
lucky enough
never-
to see that concert. Of course, we weren't lucky enough to get tickets in the original sale, which we were just
Oh, okay.
boo-hooing.
Sure.
And my daughter, before the tickets went on sale, she booked an Airbnb in Nashville just thinking we would maybe try to get tickets there. And of course we didn't. And when it came, Cody, when it came time to either go or not go, she said, I either have to cancel this Airbnb or we have to reach in our pockets and buy tickets. And we elected the latter, and it was the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's just and Damon kind of likes her too.
Uh-huh.
And
Good.
so that's kind of, sometimes we'll jam out to some of her music, and I have no shame. I think
No,
she's got some
no
catchy
shame.
tunes. She's got a lot of music,
Yeah.
a lot of songs. and-
We understand that.
Yeah.
We're maybe talking to an audience that's not, I don't think I can say it anymore. It's getting painful how many times they are rattling the pockets because they just need to focus 1 second longer before they shoot.
Yeah, Cody can get out here.
He can. Okay, this match here between Mason and Ray, it's tied up.
Oh, he came back from
It did, yeah.
Because Ray was on the hill, wasn't he? Yeah, he-
No, I think it's a race to 4, and they're 2-2.
Oh, 2-2. Okay. All right, so Cody plants that 8-ball in there, and he should have this in the side.
And then he will be up. And Mitch just needs to focus because he could totally get back in this match.
Yeah, one extra deep breath here.
Right. No, I know. I've shot against both these guys. Oh, boy.
No. Oh.
They watch this back, and they are going to be frustrated at the shots that they plugged into the pocket and rattled. Both of them are.
So you would know that better than me. You have way
Yeah,
more
I've played both
experience,
of
and you've
them.
been playing for a long
Yeah.
time, and you played both of them. So, yeah.
All right. Mitch is breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief
There we
because it's not totally getting away.
So Randy seems cool. He says that's awesome. He was referring to Damon playing in the tournament, but he says it's kind of cool that we're in here together. So.
Oh, sorry, Randy. We thought you were calling us awesome.
But then he came back. He wanted to cover all of his bases.
Yeah, he is. He's just being PC.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm good. Yeah.
Actually, last time I was in here, we didn't have nearly this many comments, and it looks like we've got a decent amount of viewers.
good.
So this is great. The stream picking up some traction here today.
Good.
It's past nap time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See if you
And a
made
lot
it
of the
now.
regulars are gone, you know.
Yeah.
Kendall's not around. Patrick is in Canada.
Mm.
We're just missing a lot of our regulars.
So if they hear this and they let us up here again, then that's a good thing. Do they review the footage? I don't even know.
I don't know. If we get some complaints from Mitch and Cody, they might say, you guys are done. Or as Rayanne Skenendor Summers would say to me, shut up. I hope she listens to this. It's a little inside joke between her and me.
Yeah.
We shot a tournament together last weekend, and we had some fun. We got a little silly.
Now the Mad Apple is definitely awesome, but are there other places you like to play too? There, I know some very popular areas like the Ballroom or Varsity. in
I've been
Oshkosh.
down to the Ballroom.
The Ballroom.
I played at Varsity for a couple of years. Jeremy West had owned it. He just sold it within the last year, but I know he's still active there. Jeremy's just a great guy. Ran a great business. Good hall. But once you get into the culture of the pool halls. The tables are well maintained. You're with your people, so to speak. It's so different from the bar atmosphere and the bar tables. There's just no going back.
Sure.
You appreciate good tables. You appreciate good competition, and here you've got good food, good music, good people. It's all good. And they've done such fantastic things out here with the matio, the outside patio, and the fires and the games out there and the outdoor seating and the access to that new bar area. It really is nice.
I do like those little fireplaces in
do
the middle of those
too.
tables. How cool would it be, like, to
There's
sit out there?
nothing better when the weather's a little cool to sit out at one of those. Really, really nice. And I do notice on the weekends that they are busy. They bring in a lot of people that are like-minded about that.
Absolutely. Well, if we're getting into like the cold season, it might be, and like if they get those fired up, they still might have another evening or two where you could come here and check it out.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
there's always a chance.
Always a chance.
Yep. Speaking of chances, let's see. We got the.
This is a touchy cut shot on the 3. It's a little touch shot. Doesn't have to do anything fancy with the cue ball. There, that was nice.
Yep. Good speed.
Yep.
Good read there.
They might just want to play a nice roll off this head rail back down. He's got to go back and forth a couple of times, but totally doable. Oh, now that I'm looking at that 5 ball, I'm wondering if the 7's going to be an issue for being able to use the rail. Maybe.
Now, how do you come back and get position on the 6?
You know, some high left. He should be able to roll. Oh, he decided to draw and take the long shot. I was thinking a little, high right to come off from this rail. This rail, 2 rail,
okay.
it back out. But he chose the draw.
And look at that
Ooh,
bank shot.
Nice shot, Cody.
That was center
nice bank
pocket.
shot. Yeah, that was good.
Wow, that was really nice. Well, it's a little bit of a couple deep breaths here. You should be out of this one.
Breathe, let it out.
Breathe, Cody.
That's right. He's got a little bit of a short bridge here. Reaching, putting his hand between the 9 ball. That's a little awkward. But he played that well. Now, are you going to get rewarded? Well, that's doable. Cody?
Yep, he can do this. Just a long way to go.
Yep.
But this looks pretty well lined up. Hopefully this
He's
doesn't
going
rush
all the way
it.
down.
I
Yep.
think so, yeah.
Stroke it nice. There you go.
Very nice, very nice
All right,
shot.
Cody. Up 6-4.
Nice bank shot, and then that long
It
shot to
really
follow
was.
up there. Yep. I think some of that momentum carried into that 9 ball for him.
I think you're right.
It looks like Cody is calling for
Okay,
a
we are.
time
Yep, we got a
out.
little bit of a timeout.
So what should we continue to maybe talk
Well,
about?
let's talk about this pool match that's going on right in front of us. It is,
Oh.
I mentioned it, between Mason and Ray, 2 very, very good shooters. And Ray left the 10 ball hang in the side pocket. He would have been out with the 8 ball in the same pocket, but the table is open for Mason. He just doesn't have an easy starter. Well, I guess he's got the 7. Let's see what he can do. I would bet on Mason at this point. See, now that's a confident shooter that knows I'm going to play the rail 4 times back and forth and end up with the perfect position. You know, we get into trouble sometimes when we try to baby a shot because we're like, okay, the cubicle's not going to go exactly where I want with the 1 strike of it. And you try to baby it instead of playing, nope, hit it a little bit firmer, come back around, which makes it easy. But our brains don't sometimes work that way.
Yeah. He had brought the cue ball all the way back down the table
Yeah, he
to
did.
get position on that 1.
Well, if he gets back to the middle of the table, he'll use the 6 to get on the 2 and the 3, although he's perfect on the 3 right now. Didn't even have to work that hard.
It looks like Mason's going to be out here. And I believe this is
I
a
would
race
bet
to
on
3.
it. Is it? No, I think
wasn't
it's
it?
race to 4 in the winners.
Oh,
I think
4
they're both
on
in
the
the
winner's
winners.
side. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 4 in the winners?
I think you're right. I'm going to step out for 1 second.
Yep.
Because I got to
Yep, take your time.
take out
That's
my
fine.
husband's in Montana, and that was him.
Good time.
Yeah.
And in case you're just joining us this afternoon, we are broadcasting live from the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company in Appleton, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining our live stream today. We are in a small timeout right now in our Jesters match this afternoon between Mr. Cody Adams and Mr. Mitch Williams. We do appreciate you joining the stream. If you could like and share this video, it would greatly help out the audience. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Action should resume here in just a couple minutes. Welcome back.
We're back. We're back.
I missed you in your sweatshirt.
Of course you did.
She's on the coolest Era Tours merch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like Damon needed somebody to watch his shot there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because they must have been afraid of fouling or something.
Oh,
over there.
maybe.
So, I'm not
Do we
sure.
know what's going on in his match? I only see one.
I
Looks
see
like
one
one
ball
ball's been
there.
moved up there, so I don't know who got the win.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from here.
It is.
I'm not sure. I don't think he got the last game that he was playing.
I
Is he
think
ahead
just
in
got
this one?
safetied.
Oh.
He's got the 7 ball.
Oh,
He got
okay.
safetied. He's gonna have to kick at it. You're right. It was only a race to 3 because they were done.
Yep.
Mason
I
won and then
believe
they
it
were
was
out,
3.
yeah.
Yep. So Mason came back and got that one.
I'm just surprised. I
Yeah.
thought they usually played race to 4 on the
Mhm.
winners, but that was a good hit.
They
That was a
don't-
good hit,
They
Damon.
they had to do 3 last week because there were 32 players
Oh
last
boy.
week. I'm surprised they didn't do 4 today, but that's okay.
Oh, there's. One of the shooters. That's one of the dangers in the pool hall. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
We're
Larry,
whispering
that's all right.
privately.
Shh.
Okay, we're back to
All right.
action over here. Cody's ready to break.
Now the bathroom breaks are in, and we are returning to action.
Oh,
here.
Andrew, those were very nice comments about Mad Apple. Kendall, everyone down here appreciates that.
Yep, and also Tim Glashina had commented too, and he's a regular down here as well.
He is.
he has actually helped. He helped Damon out, and he still does. But in the beginning, he was so patient with him, and him and Cody in the beginning were two of the most memorable players that have worked with him.
Oh, nice.
Just right off the bat.
Oh, he had a chance there, Dad. He rolled the 7 to the pocket. Well, not over yet,
Oh,
and he had a
yeah.
shot on the 8.
Looks like he's still pretty far ahead in that one, so we'll see. But
Mm-hmm.
back to the main action here. Look, there was a
That's
combo
right.
shot there. I believe that was
Okay.
one, and what else? One must have went in. He hit the one against something else, but and then a
And he elected safe, but leaked out a little bit. Nothing easy, but he's certainly going to
No.
get a hit.
Did he hit the 7 in? That one was that one. He did have a combo. I believe that was 1-7, maybe up in the corner. Yeah.
Sorry, I was distracted.
No, we're not. Shh, you can't say what we were talking about before.
I know.
We're really awesome. It's in case
Please,
you're
please,
doubting us.
listeners, don't fire us.
Yeah.
We'll do better. We promise. Okay.
You probably are doing better because
All
we have
right,
more
come on,
fun,
Mitch.
right? No.
Okay, you just got to have fun.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so crazy thing about this place is I didn't know that Kendall had remodeled this place pretty much by himself. Did you know that?
I don't really know the history, to be truthful. I've never really talked to him about it.
Okay, it's crazy. One day
Because I wasn't. I mean, years ago. Trying to think, was this Martini's? This used to be Martini's, right?
It used to be a
And
couple
I
different
worked
things.
with Tom Martini. It was his dad's place when it was Martini's. And then it was something else.
It's been like Taj Mahal, I think, and Old
Okay.
Bavarian more recently.
Oh, really?
Old
You know,
Bavarian?
Old Bavarian used to be downtown, but then this was during that whole period where smoking became an issue about allowing smoking and not. And downtown Appleton voted in no smoking before Grand Chute did, and I think that's why Old Bavarian chose to come out here. But you're right. I think this was. So I know a little bit to be dangerous about the knowledge, but not enough. So to answer your original question, I don't really know.
Yeah, there was one day, it was probably like, I don't know, 4 to 6 months ago where Kendall and I were out here talking, and he showed me some before and after pictures. I was like, you didn't hire contractors, I don't think, or anything. And he pretty much did a lot of it by himself, which is very impressive because he had to relocate like the kitchen and everything. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most recently, the bar area used to be out in the front.
Yep.
And that was, it built the new bar area back here. So there's access to the matio, the pool hall, and everything, and left the front for more eating space.
Yep.
Tables.
Sure.
I know he just got some Golden Fork awards for Appleton for his food. Oh my goodness! Look at that sharp cut.
Shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the food is
Get
pretty
it.
good, and the service is usually pretty quick too, which is impressive. And the food is like always tastes fresh. I don't think I've had like a bad plate here. I never had to be
the
like.
staff
"Could you
is very
remake it?"
friendly. Really nice young men and women that make up the staff here.
Like when we order here on Sunday, I don't even have to look
Look
at the
at
menu.
that. The bump on the 8 ball puts
Oh.
it just right in line with the 5. I think they do a Sunday brunch, right?
I think so too. Yeah, I know that they were experimenting. I just saw this recently with the Friday fish.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because I just saw it.
Yeah.
Because I'd always wondered why they didn't do like a Friday night fish fry. Well, that's going to be a very extensive fish menu.
Yeah.
Besides perch and haddock, there's shrimp. Look at that shot and no
Did he
reward,
describe it?
Cody.
Oh.
Well, he was going to have a really tough look at the 6 after making that 5. But wow, did you see that kick shot
Yeah.
on that 5?
was
Oh
crazy.
boy, it was. Yeah. So I'm excited to try out the new fish menu.
Yeah, and then as soon as that gains traction, which I'm sure it will, I mean, Wisconsin fish fry.
Oh,
Old
exactly.
fashioned.
Yeah, you had me
I
at
mean,
old fashioned. Exactly.
You know, this place is going to be.
Oh, my daughter lived in Colorado for 3 years, and she said, we really miss the Friday night fish fries. I'm like,
No.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
going to have to get down here and try it, though. I haven't tried it yet, but
I will be doing that
yeah,
as well.
I'll
Now,
have to
they've
get-
always had that wonderful salmon. My husband's come a number of times and had the salmon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
delicious. But I'm excited about the perch and the haddock.
Yeah, you
All
combine
sounds
that
good.
with that Friday night tournament. Friday night here
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Is Friday night 9 ball, I believe?
Friday night is 10
It's 10
ball.
ball. Okay. Yeah, you combine that. I mean, this place
Well,
is going to
Mitch
be.
is going to tighten up this match. Take a breath, Mitch. Breathe it out. Yes, extend your routine. Focus.
There you go.
Yep. Here you go. Yep.
This place is going to be full to the gills. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
No, exactly. Good.
Notice
there
how
you
he
go.
took his time.
Perfect. He
Yep.
did. He took his time. I'm so happy for you, Mitch. That was great.
All right.
Good out for you.
He's got Cody biting another nail. No. 6-5 here this afternoon. This
6 to
one's-
5 and a race to 11. We're
heating up.
halfway there.
Yep. I'll cheers you. With
We'll
my
just
water,
remind
yeah.
our viewers that there will not be a night's match today because of our earlier technical difficulties. The Queen's match started almost 2 hours late. So we notified the Knights. That would be a long drive for them and much later than had planned, so they will play next week.
It's great that you mentioned that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I did not know that they did that.
Yes.
But it makes
Yes.
sense,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Well, the gals, both of the queens, drove hour and a half or longer. And so, having to wait, they're like, well, we are here. We would prefer to shoot.
Mhm.
I totally understand that. Well, this is a nice start. Mitch has some nice opportunity here.
An hour and a half. That's a good hike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't mention the Packers. What's going on with
Oh,
that game?
gosh.
Anybody
I
want
have
to tell
no
us?
idea. Let me peek at the TV here.
Mm.
They really shouldn't have an issue beating Denver, but I don't know. Hopefully
know,
they
I
can
don't know
kind of shape
either.
things up.
Right.
I usually don't watch the whole game. I usually just watch more of the highlights the next
Right.
day.
Oh, that was well done. Well done, Mitch. Oh, slow down. Oh, little long. Might be looking at a bank. He's got to go around the world to get back on the 4 anyway. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a
2 and 1.
twofer.
Well,
Whew.
okay, now just don't let this get into your fast. Slow it down.
Do you think he
I
tried to
send
do
it
that?
telepathically. I don't think he was playing on the 6. That
No.
was the bank he was trying on the 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, Mitch. Look at that. He would have had a run. Oh.
Cody with an opportunity
He does.
here for sure.
He does.
Chance to go up 2 games. See if he can run this one out.
Is this still Damon's just second game?
See, it's hard to.
It
I
is
can't
hard to
really
see. I only see
the
that one
board
ball
over there.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my guess is that he's going to take this all the way down, maybe with a stop shot.
Looks like he just got safetied over there.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, Damon. Get a hit. Get a hit, buddy. That was a good stop
Sure.
shot by Cody.
Bad.
Good job.
He got a hit. Just not the one that he wanted.
Yeah, I know. Just didn't help him all that much.
Yeah. That's one of the things we're trying to teach him more too, is to play more safeties, because they
Mhm.
do win games.
They
but,
do. They do, absolutely.
You know, when he.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did he miss that knife?
Oh,
like,
no.
cut it.
Bad. But he did not leave it. Missed it on the pro side, as they say. So he didn't leave anything easy for Mitch. This is a thin cut if he elects to cut.
You have to put left English, or can you just really nick it on the side?
He can cut it thin.
Cut it then.
Technically, putting left on it does help push the ball to the right. But you're also so close to the rail. Oh, no. He's looking at it, hoping he gets the good. Well, it's doable for Cody, but at least he didn't leave it facing the pocket, 1 foot in. He's got to come with a shot.
Looks like Damon dropped that match, so his opponent is 2 games, and I don't think Damon has a game on him yet, so he might be down.
Okay. Oh, he did. Cody made a nice shot on that 9-ball. Puts him up 7-5.
Yep.
Race to 11. We're getting there.
Yep, we're trying to teach him to win graciously and lose graciously, because you can play your best pool and still lose.
Right.
That's one of the most important things we're trying to teach him right now, because he has very high expectations for himself.
Right.
And he's just a kid,
Yep. Well, that's a nice break.
Yeah. So Cody racking it up here. This is the 13th rack, if my math is correct.
Yeah, your math is
I'm
good. Your math is
terrible at
good. Do you work with numbers for a living?
No, I'm actually, this is crazy. So I actually do graphic design and marketing.
Oh, my daughter does graphic design.
Yeah. So, and I do graphics for a media company. And so to be at and I'm not a personality. I'm a more behind the scenes.
Oh, look at
person.
this. Look, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
He
no,
left the
that's
9 sitting right in the pocket.
Is a 9-ball break a win? Or
Yes.
Is it,
And it is because they determined that it would be. The two of them agreed.
Okay.
When we play in the 9-ball tournament, a 9-ball, 9-ball weekly, in the 2 pockets at the bottom of the table toward the rack, it doesn't count. But the other 4, it does.
Oh, okay.
So, where he left the 9-ball, if that had dropped and it was our weekly tournament, it wouldn't have been a win.
Okay.
It would have been a spot or re-rack. But that is sitting in a spot that everybody knows if they get, he elected
Now
for the push out.
Yep. But anyway, I'm more of a behind the scenes person. So to do this is kind of crazy. I told my boss last week, I said, I've been commentating at Mad Apple. I said, maybe I should start a podcast or something.
Yeah.
Because I've been having fun doing it.
Yeah.
We just have to figure out what we would talk about. But no, this has actually been a great experience. So it's kind of nice doing something different. So.
I wonder what they're having a question about. They're just talking to Chris. Okay. Oh, I am wondering if... I wonder what they asked. Did he not say that it was a push?
He didn't hit a rail on the... You don't have to hit a rail on the push, do you?
No.
Or you have to hit a ball. You can just push it.
You can just push it.
So
I don't know what that was. I'm going to have to ask Chris.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how that was a foul. Maybe it was something that they predetermined and Cody forgot. Who knows? Ooh, he left himself a tough angle on the 2 there.
He
but
did.
Does the 2, is that a 5? Is that the 5?
That is the 5.
Do you
And
think
actually,
there's an
that's a helper.
opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah. If he just hits the inside of the 5, it's going in.
Yeah, he just
But then you have lost control a little bit of the 5, but you got the 4 first. He's looking to see if he's got an opportunity to go at that 9-ball. Oh, he's going all the way down.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice
that
shot.
was a nice shot. It's looking good for him here. Just gotta settle. I don't know if you viewers knew what maybe their question was about. I'm actually going to get up after this game and I'm going to walk out and ask them what that was because we missed something.
You go, girl.
But inquiring minds want to know.
Go.
Yeah, exactly.
Asking for a friend.
That's right. Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend.
Actually, I shouldn't call you a girl. You're like you're a woman.
I know you can call me a girl. I'm not offended by that at all.
But I can tell that you're young at heart.
That's
because
exactly right.
Because you go to T Swift. you're a Swiftie.
That's right. You got it.
Yeah. That's good though. It's just a number, right?
It is. Oh, that was well played. Well played. Mitch, show us your stuff.
But you laugh and have. That's important.
It
Have
is.
fun. That helps
It
probably
is.
keep you feeling a lot
Laughter
younger.
is the best medicine.
Yeah.
That's what my dad always said,
Mm-hmm.
and he was right. Laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah. Now
Yeah, a little bit on the wrong side of the 6 here.
Yeah, we just had Eric Ramirez chime in. He's wondering what the race is to. They are racing to 11 today. 11 is the magic number. Thank you for your question.
He is going to cut the 7. Is he going on the inside? Looks like he's maybe going on the inside of the 7. No.
Look
Oh,
at that.
Oh, no.
How did that not? I mean, it didn't hit
Mitch,
enough
I
of it, but
know.
whoa.
How could you wiggle the 9 ball and it's drop? I will tell you though, the
Oh.
shelves on these diamonds are very deep.
Really?
Oh, the cube, the object ball can sit inside the pocket, and you can come down and try to play the 2 rail around to tap it in and completely miss the ball. And we've all had that experience.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Mitch. That was too bad.
Yeah.
And Cody's going to get it and go up by 3.
He's moving up
Oh,
into the
and
driver's
Mitch
seat
played
here.
so well in that
Yeah.
rack.
Anything can
So,
happen, but
Yep,
we'll
anything
see.
can happen.
That could have just big boy that one in there.
Yeah, he did. Okay, I have to go find out.
Yeah. No problem.
Chris actually will be able to tell me. I won't have to bother them.
Cody getting set to break here. Trying to take a lead here, 9-5. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. We are broadcasting live from the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard Company in Appleton, Wisconsin, on West College Avenue. Cody with a big deep breath there, ready to dive in on this break.
Got the answer. He double stroked the cue ball.
Oh, he did.
And
okay.
that was the foul.
So the foul before on the game before was a double stroke on the cue balls.
On the push out.
On the
That is
push
why
out.
it was, yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you for getting
So
that
even though you can
information.
push and do anything you want, you still can't double stroke cue ball.
See, now you can sleep tonight. Because you would have been up thinking about it.
Yeah, like most pool players that I lay in bed saying, how did I miss that
Yeah.
shot?
This is a nice shot by Mitch there on the
Oh,
one, but
he's going to go for
kinda-
the 9 here.
I was gonna say you didn't.
Try to roll off the 9, or roll off the 2 for the 9.
The big shortcut.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let's see. That would be fun.
Looks like Damon just got a game.
Oh, good. He did.
Yep,
Look at
so
him
that's
racking
his
one up,
first
Dad.
one. Yep.
Good.
You can come back. Yeah, that's another thing he's got to learn too. Is you can be down, but you can
Yes.
come back.
Yes.
It ain't over till it's over.
Right.
You know. So.
The other thing about pool you have to learn when you're playing is you and people will think this, oh, I'm ahead because I have 5 balls off the table and they only have 1. Nope, that means nothing. In many senses,
Oh,
they now
yeah.
have the advantage because they can do so many more things with their 7 balls than you can do with your 1 or 2. So a lot of times if you can't go out, that is a disadvantage.
Yeah.
The less balls you have on the table puts you at the disadvantage.
Sure. Yeah, and that's another thing that I had talked about too with some of like the more seasoned players and like just from observing so many games, just watching Damon and other players, it's just like I feel like when you get to a certain level, it becomes more of a game of chances. Like you're only going to get so many chances against X player.
Right.
You know, and at this level. At this
No, and
tournament
we've all
level.
played against players that if the table is open, you have to take up the one chance you have at the table. You better take advantage of it because you may very well not get back to the table.
Absolutely.
Oh, he is putting some zippity doo dah in every shot now. Okay, calm down, Mitch. Stop, 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 stop,
You tell him.
and you can be out. Okay, now you might want to use the rail a little bit. Roll up for that 7.
So Mitch skipped his homework and didn't do his questionnaire. I got a question. What do you think his favorite movie is?
Mitch's?
Yeah, I mean, is the answer obvious? Is it in front of us? I
Maybe.
mean, look at. Did you see the shirt?
Oh,
that
I
he's
did.
wearing?
I did. I noticed that already. I said he came prepared. He's in his Star Wars attire.
Oh, I'm
He
gonna
does
get in
make
trouble for that
He
one.
makes the ball dance.
You know
but
what, he'll
sometimes
probably-
he's making it harder for him than he needs to.
He'll probably laugh at that one.
He
though.
probably
He
will.
probably will. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm getting to
Mitch
know
is
him
a
a
good
little
guy.
bit better.
No,
so.
he's a really good guy. They both are.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm Switzerland. I can't be cheering for one over the other. There it is.
Mhm.
Oh,
That was
now-
a nice shot. He hit that pretty hard though,
He
but
did,
he still
but
got good position.
now
for
just
the
take
9.
your time and stroke it in, and you can be very happy with how you ended that rack.
See, look at him. He's taking his time,
Mm-hmm. He is.
thinking about where he needs to hit the
Breathe.
object ball.
Take a breath in, hold
Yep.
it, let it out.
And doesn't have to hit it
Focus
hard.
on your pre-shot routine. There it
And
is.
there it
it is. All right. I got a chance to break and run 8-6. One more game and you're
And right back in it.
right back in it.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like they might be down in the mini to like the final 12 to 16 maybe. There's about half the field is gone, usually by 4 o'clock.
Right.
is it?
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of looks that way.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
already
this
quarter
side,
to
there's
5.
no one sitting except
Mhm.
Mason and Ray. Mason must probably be in the hot seat. Ray's probably waiting for all the losers to play through for him to
Mhm.
play to get a chance to play back to the hot seat
Sure.
or play back to the championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, today I think they had 24 or 26 players in the mini.
Something like that.
Yeah.
At one point I heard 23, but maybe they got
23.
another one.
Yeah, last week was crazy. There were 32 last week.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That was a good. That's not almost like it's not a mini anymore.
No,
we're gonna have to get.
there are
Kendall
some
to-
tournaments that end up going to midnight on a Sunday. Nobody's
Yeah.
planning on that.
Some kids got school in the morning.
Well, exactly. Oh.
Okay. Damon's endurance has gotten better though. Like he's used to. He can power through. Although it's maybe not the best, but
So
he
what
can get
grade
through
is
it.
he in? Fifth
He's
grade?
He's in 5th.
He's in
yeah.
5th, yeah.
And he'll be in middle school actually next year.
And so do any of his peers or friends from school are involved in pool, or is it just his friends that he's met down here at the hall?
It's just his friends from
Oh,
down
yeah.
here. Yeah. Nope.
Is he playing in like ACS in the state tournament or anything?
Not currently, no. The goal for him is just to get him in a couple other tournaments, bigger tournaments before the
Mhm.
end of the year, and then we'll kind of evaluate where he's at going
Oh,
into
yeah.
next year, and kind of go from there. I'd like to look at some bigger tournaments for him going into next year and
Right.
get some more experience. And but he really loves this place. You know what he told me? I asked him a couple weeks ago. I'm like, do you want to go and maybe try the other place for a tournament, or do you want to come here? And he goes, I want to go to Mad Apple. And I go, well, why do you want to go there? And he goes, because their chicken tenders are better. I kid you not.
Oh my
He
God.
based it off the
From
chicken tenders.
from the mouths of babes. They speak the truth.
So in case you're wondering, no.
Oh, the chicken tenders are
The
pretty
chicken
darn
tenders
good.
are really good here.
Yeah.
So are the sweet potato planks. Do you
Oh
like sweet
yes, I
potatoes?
know. Oh yes.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not even
well acquainted with the sweet potato planks.
Yes. And you know what's cool is they're not like fries. They're like actual big slices
No,
of the sweet
big
potato.
slice of sweet potato. Yeah.
And then if you dip it
And you
in,
know,
like,
sweet potatoes are
oh.
a superfood.
Yeah, yeah. You don't even need to dip them in anything. But
I
if
know,
you,
but they have some kind of like spicier sauce. Somebody asked me the last time I had them, do you want to try that? I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I do.
absolutely.
you know,
And it was delicious.
yeah, and sweet potatoes can be difficult to get right at home if you don't boil them
Right.
long enough or microwave them long enough. Like,
I slice them into very thin slices and I roast them
ooh,
in the oven with
Oh.
like olive oil, spices, and a little bit of cheese at the end. They're delicious.
So where do you live? No, I'll be over for dinner. Well, no. Actually, no. We gotta. No, I already actually had lunch here today because on the weekends that I have Damon, we usually eat here.
Oh yeah.
And because we're here early for the juniors.
Right.
So.
Okay, I'm thinking he's setting himself up for a 3-ball, 9-ball combination here. So that's what he's looking at. But he rolled in a funky spot. Oh, it goes through. He's just going to play the 3. I thought maybe he was going to try the combo, but I think now he's just going to pocket the 3 because it's just too funky of a combo this way.
Okay. Yep. Cleared that one nicely.
He did, but he left himself a little challenging on this 4.
You think he's thinking about the combo? The 4-6 or no?
That's
Maybe.
like almost impossible. I think he's trying to cut it back. I am happy, though, that he has settled down a little bit and is slowing that pre-shot routine a little bit. I think it's helping him focus.
Oh, definitely. No question. And I think that, too, there's just that initial
and it's keeping
excitement.
Cody off the table, which is good because he was really gaining momentum. And he's thinking about what he's going to do here because he doesn't think he can hold it, which that sharp of an angle, unless he could come back and touch the 7 with some inside. Oh no.
It's a nice touch there. Did he get a good leave?
I'd be tempted to come behind it and attempt one of those like kicking sticks.
Okay.
That was a nice try.
Yeah.
Oh, he's giving Mitch a good look here.
Good look here at the side.
Yep. Just nice and easy. Easy. Should just ease all of these in.
There we go. That was a nice speed.
Yeah.
Yep. We got an update here on the mini. Looks like Mason is waiting on the winner between Mark and Susie on 3 before hot seat. Ray is waiting on a couple loser round to set them up.
So there are still a couple of other people in the winners bracket.
Yep.
Interesting. You said Susie and Mark. Oh yeah, both good shooters.
Mark and Susie on 3.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you, Mark, for the update because
thank you.
We're focusing here and it's kind of hard to look at the bracket.
Right. That was well played. That was well played.
Did he come out? He come out far enough?
I think he's fine. I think he's going to be fine.
Pre-shot routine, nice and slow.
Yep.
He's lining it up in his head.
He is.
Using the lightsaber.
Yes. Use the force.
Actually, I think he shoots with a pea shower. So.
Use the force. Mitch.
There
you go.
He got it. He hit it pretty hard, too.
Yeah, he did.
Mitch very much not out of this.
Yep.
Looks like we got a great match going here this afternoon.
We do. If you're just tuning in, these guys are racing to 11 with 9-ball. It's been back and forth. Cody's pretty much had the lead throughout, but Mitch is coming on strong now.
They both look like they're really starting to settle in.
Yep. Well, if you think about the last few games, just not even the wins, but Mitch has been at the table the majority of the time. He has kept Cody in his seat, so.
I'm actually excited to talk to these guys when this is done.
This could be flip-flopped on the match. If you remember a couple of games ago that Mitch gave back where it looked like it was a lock for him going out, and he rattled the pocket on that 7-ball, and it was just a 7 and 9, and Cody went out. Oh, that 7 and 6 were racing for that corner pocket. Which one was going to win?
All right, so it looks like he's got. Does the one get
Ooh,
by and for
boy.
the combo?
He can put that one ball in somewhere. Look at that 2-9.
He can. Looks like he
You
could
can see
combo.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he probably will. The 1-7. The tricky thing on these kinds of shots, especially when it's not right in the pocket and you have to hit a rail, is where does your cue ball end up and where does your object ball end up? Because he's got to play the one after that as well.
Mm-hmm. He's like pretty close to the rail too, so that'd be
Right.
hard to get that cue ball back. Oh, and he
It's
gets
going to
the
work out. He's
Yep.
going to get away with it. You know what? Get down table, and I think we're going to see a 2-9 combination, and
Yeah.
we might see this all tied up again.
Is this off 2 rails to get position on the
No,
2-9
if he
or
puts some
just
low left and
low
just plays a controlled low shot to scoot down the table, but it doesn't look like that's what he's doing. Yeah,
he
yes.
did. Look at that.
Yeah, look at this. I
That
think we're
was
going to see. That
nice.
was nice, Mitch. That was very nice. Yep, take your time.
Yep.
I could
Use-
tell when I spoke to him just a second when I was out there, and Mitch had gotten in his own head. He was feeling like he was giving it away. And now he's got to
Look
feel
at
good. Now he's got to feel
that.
good.
That was
Yep.
very nicely
It-
lined
it
up,
was.
and he took his
Yep,
time. He
did that
saw it
well.
and just executed. Very nice
Mhm.
job. We're 8-8.
8-8.
Oh,
3 to the finish line. It's a
Oh.
race to 3 now. What's going on in Damon's match over there? Is it all tied up at 2 apiece?
yeah, Damon.
It
They are. He's on
is.
the hill, and he was down
He's
2-0.
on the hill. Yeah.
And that's happened to him before, and he's come back and won. So he just needs to.
Yep.
We're trying to teach him like you can't get down. You know.
An invaluable thing to learn
Yeah.
how to keep your composure and come from behind.
Mhm. 17th rack. Yeah.
You are good at
Because
math.
8 and 8 is really easy.
You're really good at this numbers thing.
Don't tell them my secret.
Is this 8-8? Microphone check. Every ball is
Hey.
a rail.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, how did he get in?
He went in the back.
How does that happen?
He's in the secret room.
There's a secret room here?
There is.
I didn't.
And Strip knows it.
Oh, of course he does.
Of course he
They
does.
usually keep this a secret, but everyone's there's a buzz in the room.
Gosh.
It's
There
8 to 8.
is. It is. Oh.
I just ordered food. I'm in the tournament, but I gotta come over and watch some of this.
Yeah.
This is this is a race
This
to
is a race to
11.
11. Okay.
I am seriously freaked out right now. Is he right behind me?
No, he's
Pretty
in
much,
the
yeah.
hallway in the secret room.
Which is kind of right behind you.
It is.
Oh,
It
my
is.
gosh.
It is.
Talk about level of comfort now
Yeah.
that Ray is here.
I heard every ball is a rail. At first, I thought, Dan, you knew where the button was for every ball is a rail. I'm like, I'm impressed. I don't know where that button is. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
what we really want to know is where that button is that says he hit that terrible.
Oh boy.
That's
That's
Taylor's.
a Taylor.
That's the Taylor line. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you've got to like and share
See,
the video.
okay,
now.
how about this? Now imagine you guys had a soundbite. What would be your line?
Hmm.
And let me challenge you.
I will tell you what mine is. You don't even have to. I don't even have to think about it. It would be "Shake It Off," and Dan's gonna get that.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
T Swift.
Taylor Swift? Oh my God.
Yeah, we've been bonding over T Swift, so he got that right
You're
away.
a Swiftie?
I said, "Oh my
Oh.
God!"
Did you
big
see her
time.
sweatshirt?
Yeah, I've got my sweatshirt
Yeah, she
on, Ray.
has
Come
hers-
on.
She got her sweatshirt
I-
from the Eras.
I
I saw the Eras
that-
concert in
Yeah.
Nashville. It was awesome.
I don't know. Mine would probably be something more gangster, like "Keep It Real, Homies" or "Keep It Real, G," because it's
there
kind of
you go.
fun. You know, it's
Yeah.
got a fun flair
yeah.
to it. You know, I may be 41 this year, but I
Mhm.
probably don't act like it. Actually, I know I don't act like it.
It's
I was
all
thinking-
you know. That's when they say Fargo's just a number. That's what I say about age. Too, you know.
Where's the T-shirt? Age is just a number.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's really
Fargo.
original, right?
Yeah, I know, right? We would sell millions.
This is interesting shot here. So 6 to the 7. 7's in a weird spot.
It
you have
is
to
in a
make
weird
decision
spot.
if you're going to try and cut the 7 or go short side and play that combo, or maybe the 7 goes by tight by the
It
9.
does go by tight. I think it goes by tight, and
I
think
like the combo more than the tight pocket. there.
I know you're right, but let's see how Mitch plays this because he has been shooting so.
This is ideal. He got
solid.
perfect.
He did.
He got
He
perfect.
did. He got
Wow.
perfect.
And
He
this
doesn't
is-
even have to consider the combo. This ended up perfect.
This is actually
Subtle.
a sweet ass shot here. You hit this with a little bit outside.
Yep.
Hard but smooth, and you come around 4 rails, center table, perfect for the 8.
Perfect.
4 railer.
You didn't watch earlier in the match, Ray, but what we were saying is both of these players were rushing their pre-shot routines and rattling the pocket on shots they normally would have just put in. And Mitch is decidedly slowing things down and taking his time now on his shots. He
That's not good.
you know,
So he was probably doesn't know that 4 railer, or he just didn't think of it at the moment,
Mhm.
right.
because it was set up natural, where
Right.
you can let your stroke
And when you
go.
say 4 railer, top rail side all the way down to the bottom rail and back over to the side. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
top side, bottom side,
Mm-hmm.
and just don't stick on that 4th rail. You
Yep.
wanna just get out of it,
Yep.
and you're fine. But here now you gotta do a 4 railer with a back cut.
Right.
And so this is again a 4 railer with maybe even a
Mhm.
little bit of inside.
Okay.
So it's just harder. But the last shot he was thinking about maybe putting a ton of inside and trying to
Yes.
make the 7,
yes.
or just hold it
instead
where
of doing
he didn't
the
hold it.
natural,
Instead of just do
outside's
a
a little
natural.
more natural. Yes.
Yeah.
Inside comes with all kinds of complications sometimes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's shaking his head because he just gave this one away.
So see, he actually did the 4 railer with a little bit
Mhm.
inside. He got the cue ball right,
Mm-hmm.
but because it was inside and a harder cut, the exact same kind of 4 rail action with the 7 ball,
Mm-hmm.
and the 7 ball was easier because he got perfect on it.
Right.
Was better than shooting the 4 rail on the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cody.
You know, it
Uh-oh,
was
whoa,
straight,
whoa, whoa,
Ray.
whoa.
It was straight, and he was trying to do something.
Cheated, yep.
He was trying to do
Mhm.
something fancy to get that position on the 9, and again, just needed to slow that stroke down.
He tried to big boy that
He
one.
did. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he
got to
tried
be
to
your
big boy that
tagline.
one.
He tried to big
Oh,
boy
that's
it. Dan, that's
better.
got to
That's
be yours.
better.
Yeah, that is better.
Than keeping it real.
He tried to big boy.
He tried
yeah,
to big
he
boy
tried
it.
to big boy it.
Yeah.
Now, okay,
I
this
like
is
it.
going to work out. Okay, but I was like, I
He
don't know
big
that
boyed
it
it. He
required
said,
that he
"I'm-
did. He
I'm
big
letting-
boyed it. He
He
big
I'm
boyed
tired
it.
of
Yeah.
trying to dink. I just tried to dink that 7 and hold, and I'm just going to start saying, let's.
Yeah, I'm just gonna big.
I've been
boy
working
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
There
Let
we
me
go.
show
Okay. You
the
know,
curls for the girls.
I
Let me
think this is
show
Mitch's
some muscle
first-
here.
I think this is Mitch's first lead in this match.
It is. This is Mitch's
Whoa.
first lead. Yep.
9
Don't
to
call it
8
a
is for
comeback.
Levant. Yeah, no. This
Yeah.
is a race to 2 now for Mitch, 3
Yep.
for Cody.
Because he was down by 2 or 3.
Hey Ray, what's
So-
going on in that Packer game?
I looked away. They were down 6-0, and I heard Jordan Love has the lowest completion percentage in the whole
Oh,
NFL,
boy.
and
Mm.
I'm not happy with our offense. So
Yeah.
I used to play at St. Norbert's. I played offense.
Did you?
I was a
Really?
tight
I didn't
end,
know
and
that.
tight end score
What did you
tutties.
major in at
I started out in computer
St. Norbert's.
science,
okay.
and then I went to business, and then I ended up in athletic coaching. I wanted to be a coach.
Oh, okay.
I was very impressed. For listeners that don't know, Ray recently lost his dad, Roy, who was a fixture here at Mad
Rest
Apple
in
and much
peace.
beloved by everyone. I didn't realize until I read his obituary everything that your dad did. Really commendable life, Ray.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I helped write his obituary. Me and the fam we're sitting there and we're like, well, how long is it supposed to be? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was an avid obituary reader,
Really?
which I thought was kind of weird. But every time I say that, everybody's like, yeah, my mom too, or my uncle. Like, some people love it. So when we had to write it, I was like, well, let me make sure we write a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though, he's not really going to be reading it, it's like for the people who were like-minded as him,
Right.
they would
Well,
have a
you
good
did
one to
do
read,
it for him.
yeah.
He would have been happy and proud of what his family did.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He loved this place, too. Look at this shot. This is interesting.
I didn't get that. I don't think he was trying to do that.
I don't think so either. I think he was trying to make.
I think he
one.
was trying to make it. He thought
Well, the two was, believe the two was unmakeable. So he said, okay, there's no,
Maybe.
I have no future making this one. Let
Maybe.
me plan B.
Yeah, you may be right.
So now he's forcing him into a kind of kick here,
Mhm.
and I liked it. I liked the strategy of it. If the two was unmakeable, and I believe it was, and even the 7 now blocked the bank. If you want to bank the 2, so
Oh, we got a live update on the Packer game from Mark Mishler. Broncos 9, Pack 0.
Ooh.
0 minutes into so they must have just started the third quarter.
Oh.
Don't
Oh.
even get me started.
That was
So
foul.
he muddied up the 2 ball.
Yes.
But now the 1 ball's a lot closer for the breakout.
Mm-hmm.
So you just big boy it, and then you'll break up. You'll break up that stack.
Smash.
You just smash it, and then
With some low
do you need a
right?
low right English on
Yeah.
it? And then that breaks up that trio right there.
Yeah.
This is weird. I don't see a great way to break this out. I don't. It's hard to imagine a path where you're going to get a good shot. Okay, so maybe just play a safe on the 2. Yeah. So
Oh.
now you just thin the 2.
He's
come
going to
around
go
2
for the
rails.
9.
You could go for the 9 too. I don't.
It probably wasn't a great percentage, but I knew that he would.
It's like
having
Jordan
watched him
Love's
playing.
completion percentage. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Hey, Mark Mishler says joys of multi-screening. He's
Yeah.
probably hooked up on a Sunday afternoon.
Right, he's watching
Multi-TVs
he's watching this
in the
match, he's
cave.
watching the game.
I'm not jealous at all. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, nice shot, Mitch.
Mm-hmm. He's letting the stroke out.
He is.
He is done, baby. I
He
didn't
is
see
done.
too much of the earlier part. I was in the tournament. Tough tournament today. Barry Chapman's here, Mason, me, New York, like all these, and we're all like right grouped in the bracket too.
Well, how did I miss Barry Chapman?
He's here.
Is he on 7? Or who is he? Where is he right now?
He had
Oh,
a
he
match
is.
in the
Yeah, he's
back.
right in front of me.
He's on 7? Okay.
He's like dead center in front of me. That's why I didn't see him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny to me that I've been looking out there and looking at quite a few of the players. But yeah, Barry's good shot. Very good shot.
I don't think I've ever seen him before. I don't know as many people in the community.
Barry
as you
used to
guys do,
shoot
but
league here, but he actually works and lives in Green Bay and just
okay.
became difficult with his job
Sure.
to come to Appleton regularly and play.
Yep. Life is busy.
Yep.
Yep. We get it.
Oh yeah, he's a legend here. He worked here. He's a
Mhm.
gambler, great player, but he does now work a lot in Green Bay. Subaru.
He
if you
does.
need a car.
He sold me my Subaru.
Did he?
He
really?
did, yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
My mom bought a car from him too. She loves it.
I do.
Oh.
Well, it's my second Outback, and I do love it.
Oh yeah, my buddy's looking at buying an Outback. He's looking at 2 cars and one of them's
Mhm.
Outback.
I don't think he'll be disappointed.
No, Subarus I heard are very good vehicles.
I'll tell you what. I totaled my first one hitting a deer, all the airbags deployed, and I walked away without any injury, nothing. I'm like, yeah, it's a safe
okay,
car.
Good.
And there's lots of room. There's room in the back for
Mhm.
your golf clubs, your whatever. I have 2 dogs. I have a dog blanket thing I put in the back seat that they can ride in. It's a great car. Gets good gas mileage. See, I'm selling the cars for you,
And
Barry.
good,
But
yeah.
he doesn't need my help. They pretty much
Yeah.
sell themselves.
Yeah, that's a particular type of customer
Uh-huh.
who knows they're just going to get a Subaru
Right.
probably. And one of my buddies has an older one, and I was impressed with the amount of headroom in it for a
Mhm.
four-door. We're taller
Right,
people, and I was
right.
like, a lot of vehicles you get in, like,
You have to.
you feel so
down.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my sister-in-law just
I
bought one
hate
too.
that.
Ooh, he's playing this inside. I don't like this.
Yeah, I
I've come
know.
around 2 rails outside.
Oh.
Get
Flirting with it. He's flirting with it. He's perfect.
He is good. He's good.
That's
He
where he was
gets-
pretty
yeah.
much trying to get.
He
That's
was-
why I
Yes,
didn't like
notice
it.
now, Ray, you watch him. He is taking his time now, where before he was rushing.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
he has changed up his game plan a little bit here. His
Mhm.
pre-shot routine's gotten slower. And look
Ooh.
at that. He makes the balls when he does it. Come on up another half a hair. Oh, boy. You always have to make that
Yeah,
last.
he
He's doing
knew
it.
it
Look at the look on his
too.
face. It's like he's making.
Yeah.
He did it on the last one, too. And he made the 9 ball, but he
Mhm.
just leaves himself a little short.
He's going to have to bank it now, right? Or-
No, this
he
was a
wouldn't
cut.
have to.
He
It's a
can
cut.
cut it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut it in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of outside to just avoid that
Side
quick
pocket.
scratch.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, this is really a do or die. Yep.
McKinney,
Ooh.
big boy shot again.
So I was going to say, Mitch Williams changed the batteries in his lightsaber
he did.
and makes that shot
He-
for
look
the
at that,
10th win.
Mitch on the hill.
Mitch
Who would
on
have
the hill.
predicted
Wow,
the
he's-
first half of the match, or even 3/4
Mhm.
of the match? It was neck and neck, and Cody always had the lead.
Yeah.
Now Mitch is coming on in the back
Yeah,
stretch
he's
with
dancing.
the lead. He is.
He
We're
got
gonna
his
see the
happy
Mitch,
legs.
We might see the Mitch
The
dance.
Mitch dance.
Yeah. You didn't see when they lagged for the
Oh,
game,
my
Ray,
gosh.
because neither one is the reigning Jester. The reigning Jester got moved up to Knights because his Fargo moved up over 500. So after winning many, many weeks, Vince, I don't know how you pronounce his last name. I hear people say Didio or Didio. I'm not sure. But he graduated to the Knights. So these are 2 new
Nice.
Jesters. And they lagged. The first lag was for choosing the game. And Mitch won the leg, and he did the happy dance, and we just got the biggest kick out of the happy dance.
Yeah.
Oh, use the force,
Yeah,
Mitch.
Tim gets it.
He does.
Yeah, he must be a
does.
Star Wars fan
He
too.
must be. Oh, and we have a scratch on the break.
Oh,
I gotta run.
Okay.
I gotta get back to the tournament. I
All
gotta order
right.
some food.
Thanks for jumping
All
in.
right.
That
It
was
was
fun.
great.
yeah. Thanks
And
for
then bad
scaring
luck
me.
for Cody.
Oh,
I think
it's
this is
your
going hill
fault,
hill.
Ray.
Ever since
I'm
I've been
gonna
in here,
tell
Mitch
him.
hasn't lost a game, and
I
yeah.
know.
Well, we will catch up with you later.
This
All right.
is tempting. I'm looking at this 1-9 here. I like the 1-9.
Look at the touch on that.
Yeah, why, Ray? Because you had the 6 as a helper
'Cause
ball.
Because the 6 is a helper,
Yeah.
and when you're gonna shoot this 4-6,
Mm-hmm.
that 4 is gonna probably get weird.
Yeah, it is.
So you might as well, if you're gonna do something,
do it early.
do it now. Yeah,
Mhm.
instead of make the 1-2-3,
Mm-hmm.
get to the 4-6, and then the 4. If the 4 doesn't hang right there, and it
Well, he makes this 3 ball. We're going to see what happens with the 4, and I think you're right. It's going to get weird.
Are you giving us permission to get weird?
as much as I like getting weird, yeah.
I'm gonna say. I think we've already
Oh,
passed that
boy.
point, but okay. All right.
Well,
Back to
Cody's not happy with himself there. He knows he.
I'm out of here. I want to
All right, Ray.
get some good luck to Cody and
Yeah.
get this
Yep.
hill.
Yep.
And I'm not rooting for either one of them.
No,
but
I know. We're
but I-
Switzerland. We already said that.
when this
I know
match
both
started,
of these guys.
I wanted this to go hill, and I
Yep.
thought it might.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know Mitch was down the whole time. I saw them both, at the table
Mhm.
quite a bit, but I didn't know what the score was. But I was guessing it was close, and it was
Right.
tied up.
Yeah.
And now Mitch is trying to freaking close this thing
Yeah.
out. But I'm gonna go get my food and try to come back in this tournament.
All right.
Sounds
See you
good.
guys.
We'll
Sounds good.
catch up
Good
with
luck
you
in the
later.
tourney.
Thank you.
Bye. That was fun.
That was fun.
I didn't
knew
even
the
know
look
there
on
was
your
a
face.
third
At first, I
thing.
thought you.
Did you know?
Because you know that. Oh, they both dropped. That worked out perfectly.
Oh.
This might be it. This might be the match right here.
Oh. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is
He knows
crazy
all the
that both the
secrets.
4 and the 6 dropped. I can't believe Ray
Yeah.
dropped off right before
Oh.
this.
No, he's gonna get back on. Watch. No, listen.
I
Here he
thought
comes.
you had hit the. We have the button where Ray says every ball is a rail, and when he said that, I thought you found the button. Oh, there it is. That That's the match. Well, Cody's got to be a little upset about that. Mitch came on really strong at the end. But, okay, are we seeing the happy dance? Mitch, where's the dance?
Well, that was a very fun match to commentate.
That was great.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
tuning
had a
in,
good
everyone.
time.
As we said earlier, there is no Knights match tonight because of the little glitches we had earlier. But thanks for tuning in. Good to have you. Tune in again next week. And until then, we'll sign off.
All right,
Thanks,
take
Dan.
care.
All right.
Thanks.
This is Sean.
And, this is Dan. Thank you for joining us
All
this
right.
afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.